Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sunrider Mask of Arcadius. Today we are finally doing getting to the mission that was so hard that I had to quit and go to a lower difficulty level when I started to record. Can we change the difficulty level from here? Well, if I had the window selected, that would be a good place to start. Can we change the difficulty level? Combat. Oh my god, I can click that. Yes, we can! Good! Visual novel mode. Display battle log. No, thank you. Because that basically tells you what... That might be useful. Turn that on. Enable edge scrolling. Oh yeah, because mine's a window, so I don't want that. I didn't realize that was a thing that I could do. Turn that up a tiny bit. There we go. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Now, get rid of this. What is this? Why is this here? Get rid of this. Oh, get rid of it. Get rid of it. We can put that back on after we actually do the battling thing. Now, just a heads up, for people who care, usually this will not occur, but your sticky note will appear around this area for a specific unknown amount of time within the episode. Please bear that in mind, and as always, if you have any ideas for a video editing software so I don't have to add a giant sticky note, please recommend it. I have been recommended Fraps and Adobe Premiere. Keep in mind, if you also recommend one of these two programs for whatever the reason, please state the reason, for example, then that will also weigh heavier on me choosing said program. So the more people that recommend it, obviously the more people that actually would recommend it, which should be taken into account. Let us continue. Sorry for taking so much of your time. Now it may appear towards the end of the episode, because I knew it was at some point soon, but I didn't know when exactly it would be, where Agasa is basically in the shower. And despite this game being on Steam apparently doesn't care about showing that part of her body. I, however, have no choice but to disagree with that. I figured if I had the Steam version... It must be using the non-Steam version because I have that downloaded somewhere on this computer. It's not on my downloads page, I know that much. It's around here somewhere. Because I know that Genderbender does that, where it will just use like the universal files. Like if it's through Steam, then if I use the non-Steam version, then it will still share all of the save data for some reason. Must be where it saves it in the documents folder or something. Oh, Captain's Log. Now, honestly, the Alliance feels wrong. In all honesty, because of the pacifist president, yes, but also because, A, if you remember from episodes 1 through 3 of Star Wars, you basically saw what happened. That's basically what happened with Pact, in all honesty. And that didn't go well. I really hope you guys can read that. That looks absolutely terrible. I may restart this episode. Give me a moment to fix that, and we will find out. Settings, video. Now, if I recall, this is in a 16:9 window. I forgot to turn that off, so yes, I am restarting. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. That's what I meant to say. Apparently, it didn't record it quite well enough. It does actually look good if you play it at 720p. So, I think we're good. I did change around the settings regardless, but it's good. That's all Mark can say. But still, we should not get terribly close to the Alliance, because that will probably end poorly. Very poorly indeed. And you've already seen what Admiral Grey was up to as well. I mean, once any government gets big enough, you get troubles. Hello, Agasa. Ugh. For those who don't remember, last Monday, Agatha revealed to us, well, we basically rescued her. I think the entire episode was combat, now that I think about it. Maybe it was the episode before that. You know, you just saw your own dad just get murdered. So, you okay there? Awkwardness at maximum level. I was surprised if any of you could actually hear that without messing with your volume. Yay, she's like me. Just give us something to take her mind off of it. And one other thing, her dad looked old as hell. Can you imagine the age that he was probably at when he had her? Or how slowly she really ages? Or both? So you know anything about Monsieur Musk? He's definitely a kid behind the mask, I'll tell you that much. How he became leader is beyond me. Am I too loud? Am I too loud? Here, let me see this. Chat. Chat. Chat, 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 chat. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's because it's not plugged into this method. That would make more sense. Because it's got this separate plug-in for the controller. Because, you know, this is a 360 headset. It's not really for the 360, you know. It's not one of those $10 pieces of crap or anything. It's just one of the ones that you can buy separately, you know, like Turtle Beach or whatever, those Chimera razors, you know, stuff like that. That's basically what this is. It's one of those. What are you going to do now? Well, she does have a very powerful point there. And given that point, I don't think making her queen would be the best of decisions. And also, the whole royal family thing is part of what kind of killed them. But then again, democracy is not that good either. Because, as you've seen with the Alliance, they can't do jack shit. That'll be all. Bing! Ejector seat. I just fly to the moon. Peace out! You're always here. That's skipping just a little bit too fast. That is going just a little bit too fast. Auto forward speed. Slow it down a bit. Just a little bit. Until they imploded. Imploded. That is probably going to weigh heavier on her than what was normally going to be considered. In all honesty. Okay, I think I actually did the opposite of slowing it down. But let's try it like this and see if it slows it down. It better slow it down. We'll do the upgrades later. Okay, I think I sped that up by accident, so let's jack it up in speed. Much better. Because I know that pausing the video constantly is bound to be really annoying for some people who can't read that fast. It's a little slow for me personally, but frankly there are people that read much slower than me, and I need to respect that. Just start stomping your way through here, she'll hear ya. Who approaches? That really does remind me of Gus from Rooster Teeth way back when, before he worked for him. He was like the only person in a single building. So he had access to like every security camera. The vending machine guy knew who he was. He's just like, what do you want this week? I mean, and he just like Freaking Wizard of Oz did. Like, he could even see people coming down the street. And he made like a freaking fortress out of cubicles, you know, like those plywood cork walls or something, you know? Look at this, her eyes are just, she's being shifty. She's going, I don't want to look at that mouse. To be fair, I don't think any of us think we could have pulled it off. But let's at least pretend like we know what we're doing. And that is one of the many reasons we have you here. To save us when that happens. As cannon fodder. Because for some reason, everybody loves to aim for you, no matter how far away you are. If they have a 1% chance to hit, they'll probably aim for you, rather than the 90% chance to hit. Like, that is bizarre to me. Did you need me for something? Well, you were on the map, so... Nope. Or, what do you think? I wonder if the Alliance would accept them joining at this point, because they know that they can't protect them. Because the Alliance knows they can't protect the new recruited colonies. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, basically, yes. It will mean that the Alliance will overexpand and will be even more bureaucratically mucked up. Just put all that glue and all that crap all in those gears and then dirt. Ugh. Well, considering how many years it will need to recover from a planet that's already surrendered, and then just have a giant laser shot at it, making a nuclear explosion, yeah, I'd say it might not ever be the same. Martial law, basically, is what she means. Well, yeah, we're literally one ship. And we almost got killed already. We need more ships to defeat the really big gun. I mean, the Legion might as well be the Death Star. Oh, don't worry, you'll know. We'll tell you, but you'll know. Okay, so let's talk to the person on the phone first. I almost clicked that by mistake. What do we got? We got one torpedo license that ups the damage of the missiles. Sorry, of the rockets, not the missiles. So instead of 800, they go up to 1200. But that's about it. And we don't need more drones. I'm burping, by the way, so that's why I'm not talking.
Welcome to Research and Development.
I swear, whenever I inhale, I swear that it's just going to get worse. So who needs the upgrades? You probably do, for starters. What do you got? You don't need more energy. Accuracy would always be nice, but the cost is really what's going to kill us. Let's just go with more accuracy, because there's no way that we have the money for this. Oh, it only costs 100 for now. So undoing that, I'll only get back 80. But I can reduce the cost by that much. Huh. Down to 90, but I still can't do anything with that turn. It takes a 30 to move. Yeah, let's just do the quickie upgrades. Let's just do those quickie upgrades, because they're cheap. Let's look at what else we can do here. Wow, she doesn't even have a basic hull upgrade? How much have I been neglecting you? She has a shield? She has a shield? I didn't know that. Oh. That probably would explain why. Oh, I have a maximum upgrade. Never mind. No, I don't. Holy shit, that price tag. I didn't know you had a shield. Should I upgrade the shield? That is the ultimate question. Yes. I still can't believe I've barely upgraded her. La-di-da, la-di-da-da-da-da-da. What else do we need? What else do we need? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't even know if I did that right. Never mind. Missiles! Flak. Can't afford the upgrade. What do we got here? Why is this glitched out? That should be a negative sign. Energy damage. Brr. What last thing do we possibly need? 5 extra energy is not worth the price tag, given how much it upgrades the cost. Kinetic energy cost, we'll bring it down enough to where we could use the pulse lasers as the same turn as the cannons. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be very nice. Kinetic accuracy, that's always nice to have. Missile flak resistance, missile energy cost, we hardly ever use them anyway, so there's no point. Kinetic accuracy. There's nothing else we can afford, to my knowledge. Why is this a debug, though? Did I accidentally activate a cheat system a long time ago? But at least I can... What does it mean by restart? Does that mean full-on ultimate refunds?
Get started right away.
Now keep in mind, this will trigger Admiral Grey, which will of course mean that afterwards we need to summon Monsieur Sticky Note. No, we have not. Oh, really? Well, let's see what we have to say. What he has to say for himself. Hello, Admiral. Now keep in mind, he's just going to deny it because, duh, we're on a public channel at the moment. Well, what can I say? We got some fancy upgrades. Well, we did just tear through more than 2 battleships and about, what was it, like 5 destroyers, and that will put a sizable dent in them. Not enough to stop them or hurt them terribly, of course, but it is better than nothing at all. Better than bringing in 2 more battleships and 5 more destroyers. That would have probably occupied Ryuvia anyway. Never mind. I'll just get the sticky note ready. That is very bad. Those ships have just been sitting around for decades. Good Lord. And now you know why I don't trust the Alliance. This is why. Why the neutral rooms haven't banded together and made a confederacy is beyond me. Why they have not tried that? Who knows? Who cares? 'Cause that's basically what a confederacy is, which is just, we're technically all allied under a single government, but really it's just there as a placeholder. We're still all ourselves. It's just there for the hell of it. Great. 5 fleets. And the Legion will probably be there to kill us. We're dead. We're dead. We are so totally dead, 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 dead. Special advisor? I'm sorry? Oh boy. This will not end well. My god, this entire episode has been nothing but visual novel. Last one was all combat. This one is now all this. Damn. Oh. He's just going to insist really hard. Yeah, loyal to you, that's what scares me. Sorry, sir, but we cannot see your moves over this big pink sticky note. we cannot see your moves. I'll downsize it as necessary. Okay, so we can seriously downsize it. And there we are. Big pink sticky note for a big redhead. I would use a red sticky note, but I didn't have one. That's why it's pink. Oh, shit. Okay. Whew. By the way, she's busy freaking out in the shower because she's secretly falling in love with the captain. For anybody who's too bothered by the sticky note to read the text underneath it. There you go. Now you have no choice but to read it. Agaza Hearts Kaito. Now listen to this next one here. Chest rockets. She is that bothered by the fact that Claude has big boobs. Delete. Imagine if I actually had a thing that went doo-doo-doo every time there was a scene change. Because I'm really just doing that, just for the hell of it. But imagine if I actually had like a soundboard thing where I can just push the button and it will just put it in there. Like a mod into the game. Hello, Sola. God, her eyes are as orange as the sun. Holy shit. I just picked up on that. Also, for anybody wondering, Sunrider Academy will be on the channel at some point, I hope. But it's not technically playable yet. I mean, it is technically playable in quotations, but you can barely date Sola as it is. And that's about the only one at the moment. And frankly, I think I will wait until you can at least date everybody. But yes, at some point I will see if I can get that on the channel. Well, that's how post-apocalypse works. Kind of reminds me of the Prothean in Mass Effect 3, where he's just like, this planet is this, that planet is absolute that. The lizard people have actually evolved into sentience. What? When he was referring to the Solarians. He's just like, we used to eat their freaking livers or whatever. It was a delicacy. And the Solarians were just unfazed by that, by the way. They were just completely unfazed. They're just like, back to business. Like, it was bizarre. You were just told that your species was a delicacy to the Protheans 50,000 years ago, and you're just like, ignoring that. Like, that's really what Sola is at this point. Busted! Doodaloo. Look at that face, it's like, that face that she made when she was busted, she's just like, then just nervously laughs. It's as red as your hair. Still a schoolgirl, it would seem. Stomp, 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 so we don't sneak up on her. It's not like we have much of a choice in the matter at the moment. I mean, it's not like we can just put her in the brig and then bring her out for combat. That's not going to help us. That's not going to help us any. It's not like we have much of a choice in the matter. Liaison? What the hell is a liaison? I've heard the word, I just don't know what it means. So let's start with you. Who are you and what do you want? Why is it broken? Okay, just checking. Just checking. Okay. Montesquieu. Why did they place something called New Seattle on the moon? I just want to point that out. You were an alliance. CAG? Did they really name it CAG? Someone get on that. Seriously, get on that. That is way too similar to another word for that to get slipped by me. Come on now. I don't even remember what her rider does, because I'm just like, whoa! We're screwed. And start recording. So I don't even remember what it does. I don't quite remember what this does. Click. Wait for it. Oh, she didn't mention it this time. What she failed to mention the first time, by the way, is that basically where's the map? There's the map. Aha. She converted the male crew quarters into the female crew quarters. because of the abnormal amount of female crew members that we have. Oh, the first officer's quarters is literally right there. Huh. I'm surprised I never looked for that. That's very dumb of me. But yeah, she basically converted the crew quarters, both into female crew quarters. And Kaito couldn't tell if she was joking whether or not on something. She said she wouldn't allow any male crew members now because of this. And both me and Kaito could not tell if she was joking. Dead serious. We couldn't tell. Neither of us could tell if she was joking. But sadly, that has to be the ending quote. Well, not quote. Ending remarks. That's the word, remarks. About what's been going on, because this is the end of the episode. I would like, of course, to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next episode, as well as in my other series. If you're watching this one, you might as well watch the other ones, because Lord knows a lot of people don't watch any other content other than the primary on the weekends. Like that content's any better than this one. But nonetheless, I, of course, thank you all again for watching. My Twitter is, of course, in the description. If I have any troubles at all that can't be displayed in a video, or if I occasionally want to retweet something that is actually important, then you will, of course, see it there on Twitter. I don't tweet that often, so don't expect me to ever flood your Twitters and your tweet boxes and your tweet decks and blah 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 blah. So, and last but not least, I am thinking about changing up how I actually record these things in terms of length. And also, I kind of need a picture editing software too now. But nonetheless, my little subscription button, if you aren't already a subscriber, that would extremely surprise me if you weren't, in all honesty. But nonetheless, it is there. Let me know, because I'm close to 1,000, and I'd like to know that you guys actually give a shit. Because frankly, a lot of you just subscribe and then don't watch anything. That upsets me greatly. So, good day and good clicking.